क्या आपको कभी लगता है कि आप बस भाग रहे हो? अपनी एक लाइफ की एक रेस है जिसमें आप भाग रहे हो, कभी डेडलाइंस मीट करनी है, कुछ बहुत सारी डिमांड्स आपके सर पे ऊपर आ गई हैं और आप बस उसके बोझ के तले दबे जा रहे हो। एंड आपको अपनी प्रोडक्टिविटी पे भी फोकस करना है, अचीव करना है प्रोडक्टिविटी को, आपको अपना ध्यान भी रखना है, आपको अपने प्रोफेशनल लाइफ पे भी बहुत फोकस करना है। तो मतलब इतनी सारी चीज़ों को आप जगल करते रहते हो, और अगर आप इतनी सारी चीज़ों को जब जगल करते हो और अगर आपने कुछ चीज़ों को नहीं फॉलो किया तो उसमें से एक आध चीज़ नीचे गिर जाएगी, and then that will actually break the balance that you're trying to create also for your own self. तो हमें अगर if we have to remain sharp at work, if we want to achieve our targets or the goals that we've kept for our personal and professional life, and if we want to not keep craving for that moment of peace कि मुझे यार 2-3 दिन तक छोड़ दो, मुझे मत सताओ आप लोग, या I don't give me any emails, don't give me any work, I am so stressed out, I am so burnt out, just leave me alone. So you crave for those moments of solace where you can just rejuvenate, you can just calm yourself down and then come back with full energy. होता है आप लोगों के साथ? तो there are few things that I do in my life which has helped me a lot, and I used to do this when I was working also, but being on a career break and figuring out different things that I'm doing, so be it mentoring, coaching, or guiding people into various areas, which is my speciality. So when I'm doing that, so there are certain things that I follow which just creates a balance in my life where I don't feel the burnout, and yet I'm able to achieve whatever that I want to achieve or the goal that I've kept for myself. I don't feel the burnout, I don't feel so stressed about things anymore now. So let me share a few things with you so that you're able to conquer your work and you're able to conquer your own self. Hello everyone, this is Sonia. You with me on Thinking Out Loud Thursdays. You can take me as your friendly neighbor, mentor, coach, guide, whatever that you feel comfortable with. And of course, I'm an explorer of new ideas and lover of coffee. So let's get started with today's episode on how do you conquer your work and yourself, because that's very very important. अपना ध्यान रखना है, बहुत ज़रूरी है, बिकॉज अगर अपना नहीं ध्यान रखोगे तो बाकी चीज़ें बहुत ज़्यादा आउट ऑफ लाइन चली जाएंगी. Right, so let's get started. Before we start, have you subscribed to my channel? If you've still not done so, what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button and do share whatever comments that you have about my channel. What do you think that you like about my channel? What are the topics that you would want me to cover in future? I'm happy to look forward to them, and I will certainly include those topics of your choice which is going to help you in your career. I will include in my very upcoming episodes that I have, right? So for today, let's look at, so I'm going to give you three points for improving your focus, improving your self-care, improving your persona as a person. Let's talk about focus. Now focus, there are three things that I want to tell you is, first, हमारा फोकस क्यों नहीं होता है? क्योंकि हम डिस्ट्रैक्टेड होते हैं. हमारे दिमाग में 10 चीजें चलती हैं कि मुझे ये भी कंप्लीट करना है, मुझे वो भी कंप्लीट करना है. देयर आर 10 डिफरेंट थिंग्स, और आपको लगता है कि ये सारी चीजें आपको अभी के अभी कंप्लीट करनी है, तभी आपका फोकस इधर उधर हो जाता है. सो हाउ डू यू डू दैट? फर्स्ट थिंग इज यू नीड टू कंट्रोल द टाइम मॉन्स्टर. आपको वो टाइम मॉन्स्टर को थोड़ा सा लीश पे लाना पड़ेगा, उसे कंट्रोल करना पड़ेगा. एंड हाउ कैन यू डू दैट? द फर्स्ट वन इज टाइम बॉक्सिंग. नाउ टाइम बॉक्सिंग इज नथिंग, एज द नेम सजेस्ट, कि आप अपने इंडिविजुअल टास्क को लेके अपना टाइम ब्लॉक करके रखो. लाइक हैव अ कैलेंडर, आपका ऑनलाइन कैलेंडर है, गूगल कैलेंडर है, आपके फोन में कैलेंडर है. आपको जो जो काम उस दिन का करना है, आप उस कैलेंडर में टाइम के हिसाब से डालते रहो. And when you start doing that, then you know exactly कि भाई आपका ये टाइम अब कहीं वेस्ट नहीं होगा. You will not waste your time here and there in different activities, but you will focus on completing those tasks that you have on hand. और अगर आपका कैलेंडर बहुत ज़्यादा भर गया, जिससे आपको लगता है कि अब मुझे स्ट्रेस आउट हो जाएगा, तो then you can obviously remove certain things which are not urgent or not something which is urgent and important right now. But अगर आपने वो कैलेंडर में चीज़ें ही नहीं डाली, लिया. You don't know what your to-do list is. So the first thing that you need to do is create a to-do list कि आज मुझे क्या काम करना है. अगर आपके पास वो to-do list नहीं है, then you're going कि अच्छा आज मीटिंग पे भी बुला लो मुझे, आज मुझे ये फाइल भी दे दो, मैं चेक कर लूंगा, आज मुझे ये प्रेजेंटेशन भी मैं बना के दे दूंगा. So वैसे things are not very in an organized fashion and you will always feel burnout. So best is make a to-do list and enter in your calendar. When you put it in your calendar with some reminders for any urgent meetings, so आपको दिखता रहेगा ना phone में. Your phone is not going anywhere from you. So you will keep looking at your phone and checking, okay, fine, this is something important, I have to attend. So please use this time boxing technique. It's really, really helpful. I do that even today. The other is your Pomodoro tool. Now, हम लोग काम में, there are so many meetings, so many things that we are juggling. Like I said, we get drained out, we get stressed out, we lose our attention span, we are not able to focus on things. तो उसके लिए use this Pomodoro technique. It's very, very useful. Work for 25 minutes at a stretch, take a 5-minute break, again work for 25 minutes, take a 5-minute break. But when I say 5-minute break, it means 5-minute break. ऐसा नहीं कि वो 5 मिनट 10 मिनट हो गए हैं, फिर 15 मिनट हो गए हैं. It's not going to work. Then you're wasting your time. Then you're really, really wasting your time. So best is work for 25 minutes, take a 5-minute break, then again work for 25 minutes, take a 5-minute break. Do this for at least 2 hours, and after that, take a longer break of say 15 minutes where you can just step out, go for a walk, talk to your colleagues. Maybe you can, if you want to call up a friend and talk to your friend, call a family member, whatever break that you want to do, stretch your legs for a little longer time, you can do that. See, what happens is when we are sitting on a desk, looking at a laptop for non-stop 3-4 hours, and then we get up, we get cramps in our legs and we want to just stretch, our back starts hurting and our eyes are paining because we're looking at a screen non-stop for that time. So when you start every 25 minutes, when you just put an alarm in your watch to say that, okay, after every 25 minutes, take a 5-minute break. Usse kya hoga? Your legs will be stretched, your eyes will be not getting strained that much, you'll rest, you'll give a little rest to your eyes also, and it actually then brings your attention back to whatever that you were planning to do. So try this Pomodoro technique. It's really, really helpful, especially when you have literally a sit-down job. You don't have something where you're running around, or you're not into sales where you're literally moving around a lot. So if you have more of a sit-down job, this is really, really helpful and this works. So please try this Pomodoro technique. Now the next one is Eisenhower matrix. I follow this as well. I used to do this even at my workplace as well. So Eisenhower matrix is, it tells you that you have to divide your job or your to-do list that you have into urgent and important buckets. So आप अपना एक मैट्रिक्स बनाओ, उसको 4 quadrants में डिवाइड करो, और उसमें एक quadrant होगा आपका जहां पे the things that you have which is very urgent and very important, जो आपको अभी करनी है क्योंकि वो urgent भी है and important भी है. दूसरे बकेट में आ गया कि आपकी चीजें अर्जेंट है पर अभी उतनी इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है, जिसे आप डेलीगेट कर सकते हो, किसी और को बोल सकते हो करने के लिए, या आप कुछ टाइम बाद उन चीजों को कर सकते हो. द थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट इज समथिंग दैट इज इंपॉर्टेंट बट इज नॉट वेरी अर्जेंट. सो आप उसको भी डेलीगेट कर सकते हो या आप उसको बाद में कर सकते हो. यू नो दैट दिस इज समथिंग इंपॉर्टेंट बट नॉट वेरी अर्जेंट राइट नाउ, सो मैं उसको बाद में भी कर सकता हूँ. The third is something which is neither urgent nor very important. तो उसको तो आप जानते हो कि ठीक है अभी इस पे इतना फोकस करने की जरूरत नहीं है. So accordingly then you put your things into urgency and importance buckets, and that guides you into कि आपका ये दिन में आपका मेजर जो फोकस है, जो अटेंशन है, जो आपका टाइम कंज्यूम होगा वो किस टास्क के लिए होगा. यू विल बी वेरी क्लियर बाय लुकिंग एट दैट मैट्रिक्स. सो उसमें जो भी आपके अर्जेंट मैटर्स हैं विच इज समथिंग लाइक अभी के अभी आपका अटेंशन वहां चाहिए. सो फॉर एग्जाम्पल आपकी एक प्रोजेक्ट डेडलाइन आ रही है जो आपको फिनिश करना है, आपको सबमिट करना है. सो यू नो दिस इज वेरी अर्जेंट, यू हैव टू डू इट. आपकी कोई कस्टमर का एक मीटिंग आ गया जो कस्टमर बोल रहा है यू हैव टू मीट टुडे ओनली. So you know that you have to make time because it's a customer. Customer is important because they're bringing in business to you. So you can't ignore that. That's also an urgent and it's important. So you will then attend to that meeting. Suddenly you get a call from home by saying that, your pipe has burst and there's water all over in the house. So what do? You can't say that, okay, fine, मतलब important है वो, but urgent नहीं है, तो आपका घर तो पूरा पानी से भर जाएगा. So then you leave everything. You'll give a reason to other people. They'll understand. You'll say, this is something very urgent and it's important for me to fix that thing. So please create a to-do list. Figure out which task falls in what quadrant, and accordingly you can plan your entire day. It's very simple. It's very easy. So try this Eisenhower matrix. It really, really works well. Because if you look at your important tasks, say, important tasks are very long term basis. कि आपको अपना करियर का, अभी अगर आपको कोई प्रोजेक्ट लॉन्च करना है नेक्स्ट ईयर या साल के तीसरे क्वार्टर में आपको कोई प्रोजेक्ट लॉन्च करना है, तो वो अर्जेंट नहीं है बट इंपॉर्टेंट है, तो आप उसके ऊपर स्लोली स्लोली काम करना शुरू करोगे. अगर आपको लगता है कि आपको एक नेटवर्किंग निंजा बनना है या आपको नेटवर्किंग इंप्रूव करनी है अपनी, तो वो आपके लिए इंपॉर्टेंट है, बट ऐसा नहीं है कि आपको आज ही करनी है. उतनी अर्जेंट नहीं है बट इंपॉर्टेंट है, राइट? तो अकॉर्डिंगली अपनी जितने भी आपके गोल्स हैं, प्लीज डिवाइड देम इन दीज 4 quadrants. It will really, really help you to put your focus where it is really needed right now, and also start aligning your focus into the areas that are going to be required for the future as well. So do these things, because focus on the matters that matter the most, right? What am I saying? Yeah, focus on matters that matters the most. So that is how you're going to be controlling your time monster. Coming to the second point, declutter your digital den. So when you look at your desktop, now there are so many files. Your desktop is like filled with files. अरे देखने में ही कितना अनकंफर्टेबल लगेगा, स्ट्रेस होगा. एक फाइल को ढूंढने के लिए आपको पूरा डेस्कटॉप छानना पड़ेगा. सो उससे बेटर है, प्लीज कीप अ वेरी क्लीन डेस्कटॉप. आप उसके फोल्डर्स बनाइए, फोल्डर को नाम दीजिए, नेम योर फोल्डर्स, पुट एवरी फाइल in a particular folder that is relevant. If you're creating lot of draft files, तो आप draft को भी naming करिए कि V1, V2, V3, yeah, whatever way that you think that you will remember कि ये सारे मेरे versions हैं, but ये अब मेरी final file है. So it will then become much more easier. Organize your desktop, organize your workstation, and organize your phone. अपने digital gadgets को please organize करिए. वो आपके लिए अच्छा है, because the amount of stress that you have in scrolling to figure out मेरा वो ऐप कहाँ था, तो आपको उसको करने के लिए when you start doing that, you don't realize it, but your eyes are hurting. Your mind is confused and irritated कि why can't you organize yourself? I am getting irritated with this. So don't do that to your brain, to your mind, to your eyes, to everything, because it's going to affect you. आपको लगता है कि नहीं इफेक्ट होता है, but ये इफेक्ट होता है. So please declutter your digital den. And thirdly, be an early bird if you want to improve your focus, which is just to say that it is very important to start early. And if there is something very important which is going to really need your all energy, all focus, वो सारे काम आप मॉर्निंग के लिए रखिए. वो कोई भी काम आप सेकेंड हाफ के लिए मत रखिए कि लंच के बाद आराम से करूंगा वो काम. बट उसमें क्या होगा, आपने लंच कर लिया और उसके बाद मोस्ट ऑफ योर एनर्जी इज ड्रेन्ड आउट, क्योंकि आधा दिन निकल गया है, लास्ट मिनट कुछ मीटिंग्स आ गई, एंड देन यू डोंट हैव योर अटेंशन स्पैन टू फिनिश दिस वर्क. So better है, whichever job that you feel require will need your maximum energy, please finish it there and then at the same time itself, right? So these are 3 points. Take care of your focus. Now coming to self-care. Now self-care में 3 points that I'm going to share with you. It's going to take care of your self-care as well. First, move your body and boost your mind. Very clear, right? You have to keep moving your body. आप एक जगह पे अगर बैठ जाओगे, you're not taking care of your body, right? So please get up when you're talking to somebody on the phone. Don't sit and talk, keep moving around unless you're in a meeting. If you're in a meeting and you get a call, तो आप ऐसा नहीं बोल सकते हो कि मैं एक walk करके आ रहा हूँ. Or you can just excuse yourself from a meeting to say that, this is an important call, and walk out. But whenever you get a chance to walk, please walk, because that is going to give you a little bit of energy. It will improve your focus. It will take care of your stress, etc. So please, move your body and boost your mind. This is the only mantra which will take care of your own self, right? The other what you can do is body fuel. You need fuel for your body. हम लोग खाना ठीक से खाते नहीं है, हम अनहेल्दी फूड खाते रहते हैं, हमें बड़ी बुरी बुरी हैबिट्स भी हमने डाल रखी है. So if we do all of that, then our body will say, oh, get lost, I am not taking care of you because you're not taking care of me, right? तो अगर हमें अपना ध्यान, अपनी बॉडी का ध्यान रखना है, सो वी हैव टू मेक श्योर दैट वी ईट सम गुड नरिश्ड फूड, वी आर हाइड्रेटिंग आवरसेल्फ, वी ड्रिंक अ लॉट ऑफ वाटर फ्रॉम टाइम टू टाइम, वी टेक स्मॉल लिटिल मील्स एवरी फ्यू आवर्स. हर 2-3 घंटे में आप कुछ ना कुछ खा रहे हो, विच इज नॉट लाइक टू से कि आपने टमी एकदम 100% से भी ज्यादा भर लिया, बट येस यू कैन टेक स्मॉल मील्स. आप 3-4 स्मॉल मील्स कर सकते हो. कैरी सम फ्रूट्स विद यू, carry some mixed nuts with you or mixed seeds with you, because this is very very important. Only when you get good nourished food inside, तो आपका mind भी fresh रहता है, आपकी body भी alert रहती है, and that helps you move forward with good enthusiasm. You are happy, you motivated all the time. अगर आप वही junk food, इतनी सारी coke, pepsi and aerated drinks पीते रहोगे, तो कहाँ से आप में वो energy आएगी, right? So please take care of your body, of your body fuel, because that is give your body the right kind of fuel that it requires. The third is disconnect to reconnect. To reconnect simply means please do some digital detox. There should be some time in a week that you should take out. If you can do it every day, nothing like it. But आपको कम से कम हफ्ते में एक बार ये करना चाहिए कि ये 2 घंटे या 3 घंटे I will not touch my any digital gadget, चाहे फोन है, लैपटॉप है, कुछ भी, you will not touch any digital gadget. You will probably just go for a walk or go for a spa, or simply just meditate, or just sit in the balcony, listen to some music if you want to, but you will not look at any digital, because that will disconnect you from the rest of the world. It will try to reconnect you with your own self, that you really want to do that. Okay, so that will also help you sharpen your focus, and it will also tell you that it's time for you to take care of your own self now. So try these 3 things. I'm sure you will be able to pamper yourself, you'll be able to take care of yourself, and you won't be yearning for कि I need some calm time, I need to rejuvenate myself. तो वो आपको नहीं लगेगा. You will be sorted. Now then, quickly I'll just cover the last point, which is your own persona. You are a brand. Every person, every individual is a brand in itself. Now it's up to you कि आप अपने brand की USPs, उनकी strengths कैसे दुनिया को दिखाते हो. How do you show your strengths to the others? Well, the first thing what you can do is own your expertise and and amplify your voice. So own your expertise and amplify your voice. So when I say amplify your voice, does not mean कि चिल्ला के बात करें. No, amplify your voice simply means कि आप जो बोलें उसका वजन होना चाहिए, कि सामने वाला अगर आपकी बात सुने तो उसको लगे wow, this is something worth listening to. That is amplifying your voice. So please own your expertise, meaning आपकी जो भी expertise है उसको और sharpen करिए. Get into, become a networking ninja, start meeting your colleagues, meet the industry leaders, seek for some coaches or mentors who can guide you into being a better professional. Pick up some online courses to sharpen your skills, to learn new skills, because that will help you stay relevant, and that will add to your overall persona, to your own overall brand that you as a person are, right? So please own your expertise and amplify your voice. The next is embrace feedback, because whatever feedback that you're getting, please accept feedback, because that's the only way you'll be able to correct yourself. Don't take feedback as criticism. Take feedbacks as like it's an opportunity to course correct yourself also, right? So surround yourself with some people who are supporting you, who are guiding you, who are your well-wishers, and when they give you feedback, please take it in the right spirit, because that way you will become a better professional than you are today, right? And lastly, सेलिब्रेट योर माइलस्टोन्स। आप ये देखो कि आपने लास्ट ईयर में इन 2023 हाउ मेनी माइलस्टोन्स डिड यू अचीव एट अ प्रोफेशनल लेवल एंड हाउ डिड यू सेलिब्रेट दोज माइलस्टोन्स। लेट मी अश्योर यू, आपने वो माइलस्टोन्स को इग्नोर ही किया होगा, आपको पता भी नहीं होगा कि वो माइलस्टोन था, वो होगा जरूर, बट you wouldn't have paid attention to that. So I think this year 2024, please start celebrating your smallest of your professional milestone. चाहे आपने एक online course if you finished, celebrate that. How do you celebrate that? That doesn't mean that you go for drinking, smoking, partying, all of that. It's not necessary because you're already doing that maybe on weekly basis or monthly basis. You're catching up with your friends and partying, right? सेलिब्रेटिंग मीन्स जहां आपको खुशी मिल रही है. So that could even simply just mean that you're booking a spa appointment for yourself just to give your feet, pamper your head by getting a nice head massage. Go watch a movie that you've been planning to watch with your friends or with your family. So all that is celebrating your milestones. I'm not asking you to be very rigid with your rules. Be flexible and dance to the tune of balancing your work and your own self. Take care of your work and take care of your own self also, because if you have to conquer 2024, then you need a rested mind, you need a very focused spirit, and you need a heart that is filled with self-care, right? So on that note, I'm going to end my Thinking Out Loud Thursdays. I hope you found this video useful, and if you did, you know what to do. Like, comment and share my video, and of course, before you go, hit the subscribe button if you've still not done so, right? And I'm going to see you next Thursday. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.